Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Invader Doom here, and we are in episode 4 of the Ankhbot tutorial series, and in this one, we are going to be covering the minigame system. And this one's going to be a little long, so I got to go through all this stuff for you. I'm going to show you how it works over here in the chat window so that you can see it live and in person, and we're going to just play around with this a little bit. Last video, we covered the sound effects and the currency system, and in this video, we're going to cover minigames, and if I have the time and it doesn't run too long, which I think it will, we'll cover the event system. So if you see a video or an annotation somewhere of going into the event system for the next video, well, then just click on that if that's what you're looking for. However, it might be in this video. Anyway, so to get started in minigames, the first thing you have is you have a betting system. Now, the betting system, I don't really call it the betting system. I mean, you could set it up that way if you want. I guess I should say when I used it as like a trivia thing. Obviously, yes, it's who can Google the fastest, but really, if you type in here, let's just use an example. Who is the fastest video game character? And that's your betting on. Option 1, we'll do Mario. And option 2, we'll do Donkey Kong. Option 3, we'll do, let's see, Master Chief. Yes, there we go. If I spelled that right, who cares? Fourth option, we'll do Sonic. So now what you have to do is you've added your option. So you type out the option, you click add. You type out the option, you click add. Type it, click add, so on and so forth. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set your payout percent. So what the payout percent is, if it's set at 1%, they're only going to get 1% payout back on top of what they already betted. Don't worry, that'll make sense in a minute. You can look at the little pop-up window, but what it says is the payout interval. So if I set this at 50%, if somebody bets 100 of my quote-unquote Doom bucks, this was my virtual currency I set up in the last video, if they bet 100 of those currency points, they're going to get 150 back should they pick the right answer. Now, you know the right answer, you have to control this. So if you set the max bet to 1,000, well, you're going to get 1,500 credits back. So, multi-betting, I never allow people to do this. This is betting on multiple options. Now, this would be useful if you set up a roulette system. So if you want to set up maybe roulette or you want to set up something like that, you can do multi-betting and then allow people to put their currency where they want it. The minimum bet amount, 1, obviously that's where you set that. The bet timer. Now you don't have to use this, you can. I tend to run it by myself, so I don't usually use the bet timer. So when we click start betting, your bot is going to come up in the chat window and it's going to say betting started. Who is the fastest video game character? Minimum bet 1, maximum bet 1,000. You can enter any. You can enter by typing !bet, ID, and amount. So here are your options: 0 for Mario, 1 for Donkey Kong, 2 for Master Chief, 3 for Sonic. Now, if I type in the chat !bet, and then I do, obviously we all know who the fastest one is, so we're going to click Sonic, so number 3, and then I do 1,000 Doom bucks, and type enter. Now, over in your bot, you're going to see the bets 1 right here. So you're going to see what people are betting on the most or anything like that. So if you right-click it, when you decide to end it, you can right-click it and say pick as winner. So if you pick as winner, it's going to say you selected Sonic. Are you sure you want to reward everyone who voted on this option? Click yes. And it says everyone that bet on Sonic has been rewarded. Invader Doom, 1,500 Doom bucks. So that's how many I just won by doing this betting system. Now you can set it up multiple different ways. Like I said, I don't use it a whole lot, but I have seen people set it up for roulette. I have seen people set it up for a version of like craps. You know, if you really want to do like a gambling system, I guess it's a bad way to say it, but yeah, if you want to do a gambling system, yes, you can use the betting on. Moving down. Oh, by the way, real quick, you can take these options. I forgot to mention, you can take these options and you click start betting, stop betting, save preset. So if you want to save the preset, you can actually go in here. You can type whatever your name is. So if this is your gambling roulette table, you can save it right in your Ankhbot folder, and then you can make more, save them, make more, save them, load them, start them, reset the whole thing. So if you reset it, come on. Oh, derp. It doesn't reset all this, but it resets it in the chat should you want to do that. Sorry. But then if you don't want to save it, you want it to change every time, all you do is you right click and then you click remove all. And this will remove all the options, and then you remove this and you change it to whatever else you want it to be. So that covers the betting. Now moving down to the poll system. Now this could be for, let's say, what game should I play next? And your options could be, oh, I don't know. Let's go over off the side there. Guild Wars 2. Subnautica. Amazing game, by the way. Let's do Soma. Awesome horror game I've been playing recently on my stream. And we'll do, oh, I don't know, World of Warcraft. I don't know, I just pulled that one out of my ass. Anyway, so click add. Now you have 4 options, 0, 1, 2, and 3. So multi-voting, don't have to click that. Cost per vote. Now if you only want, like, for instance, people with a high amount of credits in your channel to vote, like let's say you want a minimum of 50 Doom bucks, sorry, not credits, but 50 Doom bucks per vote, you can set it there. Vote permission, everyone. So you want everyone to be able to vote in your chat. If you click poll timer, it'll set the timer at whatever you want it. So it'll open up the timer for 10 minutes, and you'll take votes for 10 minutes. Again, I don't necessarily tend to keep that on. I just start the poll, let it go, and then stop it when I feel like it. So when you click start poll, it's going to say poll started for what game should I play next. Vote cost 50. You can enter by typing !vote ID number. So here are your options: Guild Wars 2, Subnautica, Soma, and World of Warcraft that your bot types or posts right in the chat for you. So if I type !vote and then type, let's do 1 for Subnautica, it's going to be 1. Now the reason it's 1 is because I have, let's see, how many Doom bucks do I have? Nope, no, !bucks, sorry. No, okay. I'm an idiot. Okay, there we go. So, Invader Doom is a regular Joe and has 4,210 Doom bucks woot. Now, if I go into the currency system that we covered in the last video and scroll down, you're going to see down at the bottom you got your points database. Now, if I take this and go Invader Doom, edit, and let's take that down to 10. So now you're going to see that I took my points down to 10. We come over here. Now if I type !bucks, come on bot, catch up to me. Catch up to me, let's go. Oh yeah, hold on. Cool down, let's remove that. So there you go, points, blah, 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 blah. Try it again. There we go. So Invader Doom is noobs and has 10 Doom bucks woot. So now, if I were to say, let's close the poll. Poll close. You can no longer vote on anything. Winning option: Subnautica has won with 1 vote. Now let's say we'll reset it. We'll reset all the votes. That is the same thing that the betting system does up here. So let's reset the votes. Okay, perfect. Let's start it again. Now if I type !vote 1, you're going to notice that Subnautica does not receive a vote. And the reason for that is because I do not have enough Doom bucks for my vote to count. So if I come back down here, let's edit me again. We'll put myself back to 4210. There we go. And let's go back to minigames. Type it again. Vote 1. Now you're going to see it comes up right here. So what it does is it keeps your loyal viewers from having the top priority in picking what games you play next, in picking anything you really want. Just 100% doesn't make a difference, whatever you want it to be. So that's how the poll system works. Close that poll out. And then, again, just like with the betting system, you can save the presets. You can load your presets. You can set this whatever you want it to do. Again, save it as whatever you want, and then you can load it later. So moving down, I'm flying through this, guys. I'm trying to make this as quick and simple for you as I can. This is where it gets a little convoluted, and this is why I wanted to fly through these first 2 options. So if you go to group minigame, this is the mini games that you can play in your channel. So first of all, like all the others, you got to activate it. So now it's automatically set at just some preset, whatever you want it to be. So we're going to change all of it. So we're going to do command. So in order to get into this command, what I like to do is called invasions. The cooldown, let's do 15 minutes. Minimum users required before starting. Let's go 1. The maximum amount that you can bet will make 5,000. The start delay will do 1 minute. And for the sole purpose is 1 minute, I want to try and show you in this chat. Join permission, everyone. You can change it to minimum rank, minimum points, minimum hours, subscribers, regulars, the whole 9 yards. And then if you pick like minimum points, you'll be able to change that over here. So we'll just click everyone. And now this is where we set all of this things that the bot's going to say and everything like that. So the probability settings, the viewer chance in percentage. So we'll go 95, just because for the sake of this video, I want to hopefully try and get this to work for you. So you have all your different chances. I always keep all these the same. So your viewer chance, your regular chance, your subscriber chance, and your moderator chance. So if you want to give your subscribers, for instance, a better chance at winning more of currency, let's say you do something like you have gear that you send to people when they hit a certain amount of currency that they can buy from you, and you actually physically send them something. You can do that for subscribers, and then they can earn more currency by using this. I usually keep it all the same, so everyone has an even level of playing field. The payout settings. Now, again, if we go back up, we were talking about the betting system with the payout setting, the payout percentage. So this was set at 50%. So if we go down here, we'll set it to the same thing. Viewer percent 50, regular percent, we'll go 50. Nope, 50, not 250. Subscriber payout, we'll go 50 again. And moderator payout, again, we'll do 50. So moving on down, this is how much percentage they're going to get paid out. So remember, your max bet is 5,000. If somebody bets 5,000, they're going to win 7,500 Doom Bucks. So they're going to win 2,500 Doom Bucks by setting this at 50%. The way to figure that out is, let's say you want to figure that out. If you go into calculator and you want to set it at 50%, if you do 5,000 times 0.50, that's 50%, equals 2,500. That is how much they're going to win should they win at 50% payout. If you want to do it at 78%, you can do the same thing. Times 0.78. They will win 3,900 credits. So they're going to win 3,900 credits on top of the 5,000 that they already spent. So they're going to get 8,900 credits. Or Doom Bucks. I know I keep saying credits. That's my currency. I'm used to saying it. Anyway, let's move on. So we'll leave it at 50%. That's how we'll just keep it. Now, getting into the messages. So let's say, these are your basic messages. So the first entry, this is when someone activates the minigame. This is what it's going to say. So money sign user, that's whoever typed this command, is trying to get the Doom Squad together for an invasion. Everyone can join. In order to join, type command amount. The command right here is whatever command you set it up here. So you don't change this. Do not change that, because this command string or this code is going to read from this. So if you did exclamation point your mom, your mom, again, your mom, we got to reference it in every video. It's going to do type your mom amount there. So we'll change this back to invasion right there. So boom. And then it's going to come up and it's going to say, in order to join, type invasion and your amount to bet. On cooldown. Now this is if, say, you have the cooldown set. Again, I have it set at 15 minutes. So we can type, the ships aren't ready yet. Wait for the engines to cool down. See, throwing it in there. And then type colon, and then it'll say the cooldown amount when somebody tries to. If somebody tries to do another invasion while it's on cooldown, it's going to come back and it's going to say this. Now, for instance, now once it comes off of cooldown, which means once it's ready to go again, it's going to say this. Engines are cooled down and ready to go. Type money sign command to go again. There you go. So there you go. Now it's going to come back and it's going to say that. Now on start message, this is when it starts. So this is when the heist, after what I set as the start delay 1 minute, it's going to come back and it's going to say this. We'll do, and we're off. The Doom Squad, let's see. Speeds off into space to invade the nearest planet. Sure, why not? And then on failed start. Now this is the group minigame on failed start. It's going to be this is if you have minimum users required before starting 5. If 5 people don't vote to start the invasion, it's going to come back and to say this. So if we do able to get the Doom Squad together, perhaps next time he'll have more luck. That really should be they'll. You know, that PC principle and everything. Anyway, so then results. Now, this is where once it's done, so once this, as soon as this start delay is ended, it's going to say results from the invasion, blah. So we'll do, let's just say, let's see who made it home. So, now we got the solo outcome. So let's say you only have one person required to start and only one person joins. Now this is what you're going to see here because I'm not in a group and I don't have a bunch of windows open to start this. So what you can do here is on solo win, it looks like the single Doom Squad member was able to successfully, if I can, I really suck at typing, was able to successfully invade the nearest planet. Thanks for the loot. And then on solo lost. So, let's do instead of, looks like the single Doom Squad member that I didn't even type right. Let's do, it looks like money sign user. So it's going to be the user who ran the invasion. So on solo lost, or yeah, solo loss, looks like users ship malfunctioned and completely, oh God, screwed us all. Thanks a lot. There we go. Perfect. So that's what it's going to say if the person loses. If only one person does it, that's what it's going to say if they lose. Now, down here, this is the group outcome messages. So after the invasion finishes, it's going to say, let's see who made it home, results. And then it's going to come down here, and it's going to say everyone performed their task perfectly. Let's do everyone performed for the role-playing purposes. The invasion, everyone performed the invasion perfectly, and it went off without a hitch. That's if 100% of the people that, of all the group, 100% of them win. It's going to say that. If 75 to 99% of them win, it'll say something like a few casualties fell along the way, but most of we'll just change this for simple purposes. Doom Squad made it out of the bank safely with some loot. 25 to 74% victory. Casualties have fallen, but the remainder of the Doom Squad managed to make it out of the bank alive. Yeah, first of all, let's change this. Made it off the planet safely with some loot. Again, we'll change this to off the planet, alive with their own share of the loot. Now 1% to 24, a large amount of casualties have fallen, but a few lucky Doom Squad members, Or we'll do Doom Squad Invaders. That sounds better. Made it off the planet alive with some loot. And then 0% victory. The entire crew got, the entire Doom Squad, because, you know, gotta keep repeating myself here. This is what it's all about, folks. So the entire Doom Squad got wiped out. It looks like the inhabitants knew they were coming. So that's it. You've set it up. That's all you have to do. But it's all about making sure you get these right, the whole 9 yards. So now that this is working, if I do exclamation point invade 5,000, we'll do the max, because I should have 5,000. I believe I do. Let me check my Doom bucks. So I have, come on, bot. Oh, cool down. All right, change that. Oh no, it was bucks. I'm retarded. See, I'm working on a very little sleep, so bear with me. So I have 4,200. So I'm going to give myself some Doom bucks, so I have enough. So we're going to do Doom bucks, add Invader Doom, 1,000. All right, so now I have 5,200. So now what we're going to do is do exclamation point invade 5,000. Oh, invasion. Whoops. Invasion 5,000. Nope, not 6,000. 5,000. There we go. So now it says Invader Doom is trying to get the Doom Squad together for an invasion. Everyone can join. In order to join, type exclamation point invasion. Now remember, it's referencing this money sign command right here. So again, whatever you set this to is going to show up right down here. So after a minute or so, it's going to come back and it's going to say, and we're off. The Doom Squad speeds off into space to invade the nearby planet. Right after that, it's going to say, let's see who made it home, the results, but it'll tell us first. So it'll say, and we're off. Doom Squad speeds off to the nearest, to space to invade the nearest planet. And then it's going to say on solo win or solo lost. It's going to come back and say, it looks like money sign user was able to successfully invade the nearest planet. Thanks for the loot. Or it's going to say, looks like Invader Doom's ship malfunctioned and completely screwed us all. Thanks a lot. So all we have to do, oh, here we go. And we're off. The Doom Squad, blah, blah. And this says, looks like Invader Doom was able to successfully invade the nearest planet. Thanks for the loot. Let's see who made it home. Invader Doom, 7,500 credits. Or Doom bucks. So now, if I type exclamation point bucks, I now have 7,700 Doom bucks. And that's really all there is to the mini game. The next thing you have to do is you have to put all your own information in here, whether you want a minimum number of users, the cooldown, what you want your command to be, what the start delay is, who can join, your probability settings, your payout settings, the whole 9 yards, set all your messages, and you don't have to click apply, you don't have to click nothing. All you do is click right there, the little check mark to activate it. And that's really all there is to the mini games. I mean, that pretty much sums it up in a nutshell. So I'm not going to cover the event system in this video. This one's been going on for about 23 minutes. So I will cover the event system. I'll probably do event system and song request in the next video. I might just do the event system. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. So that's it for this video, guys. Now remember, I say it in every video, I sound like a broken record, but I do stream on Twitch 5 to 7 days a week. So if you have questions about Ankhbot, I do use Ankhbot. I have a little panel on my Twitch page that says powered by Ankhbot. If you have any questions, throw me a follow. My links will be in the description. And when I go live, you can come on in and ask me. People do it all the time. And I don't mind at all, actually taking a few minutes to show you on my screen what my bot looks like so you can see how to do it. Other than that, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm on Twitter all the time, always tweeting different things and what I'm working on when I go live, all that stuff. Also, I do have a Facebook page, facebook.com/InvaderDoom. For all you Facebook users out there, it only has like 2 likes because I suck, but anyway. Also, if you have any questions, email me, invaderdoomtv@gmail.com. And I try to get back to everybody if they're having problems. I want you all to be able to do this properly. So with that, guys, I do appreciate you all watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. What is that? What's over here? Oh, I think I made it past it. Uh-oh. Oh, God.